This is Nate from Geezer Skate, and I'm here at Flatground Skatepark in Dallas, Texas, where we are with the traveling exhibit, The History of the Ollie, 41 years. It's a collection of skateboard magazines featuring Ollies on the cover, including the very first one from 1978, which was Skatepark magazine. And so yeah, we're going to talk with Kevin here in just a sec. He's the curator of this exhibit, and let me introduce him to you here. So this is Kevin here. Kevin,
hello.
So Kevin is in from San Diego, and Kevin, why don't you tell us a little bit about the exhibit here, bud?
Well, the first cover is Mike Fulmer in 1978, and from every year up till current year, I've chosen one cover that's an Ollie or an Ollie variation. So we've got Dave Hackett for 1979, Eddie Elguera for 80, Mike Cagill, maybe you've heard of Mike Cagill out of Florida, rides for the Bones Brigade.
Yeah.
And another fun fact, this one was Dan Wilkes's Skating News.
Oh my goodness, that's awesome.
Yeah. And then, you know, so down in the early years, we didn't have much variation. It was like, this is the only one from 82. This Caballero cover, Fakey Ollie, is the only one, and the J. Alabama from 83 is the only one, the only choice.
Wow.
We got Craig Johnson. Craig Johnson came by today and signed this one.
Oh, wow.
And then Bruno Peters in 85. And so from every year, as you get into the later years, we have more variation. Like, you know, this was the first 540 Ollie. They Power Edge ran this photo so small, I don't know why.
Right, you think it would be a bigger deal than that.
Yeah. So, you know, the Ollie to Fakey with Rick Howard at the Blockhead ramp. You know, this one was Andy McDonald's.
That's so cool.
Skate tomorrow is supposed to be nice out tomorrow.
So yeah, so a lot of them are autographed. We've met a lot of the guys over the last few years, and you know, just try to make each exhibit special by showing the autograph and showing maybe a peculiar mailing label where, you know, we've got Ed Templeton's address there to Toy Machine Skateboards.
Oh man,
for
that's
this,
awesome.
You know, this signed Mark Gonzalez slap cover. So, you know, so you just kind of go down the line to Tyshawn Jones here.
Yeah, Skater of the Year.
Right.
Man.
You know, this was his first Thrasher cover, and then 4 months later, he got the Skater of the Year cover.
So amazing.
Yeah,
So,
with this, we're traveling around to 41. I mean, it started out as 41 cities to coincide with 41 years and 41 covers, but we've had a few people add on to the tour, so we're going to be probably visiting about 55 to 60 shops across the next 6 months.
That's amazing.
Going around, yeah. So we're heading into Kansas and then Nebraska, all the way up to Minneapolis, and we're going to build a big library, kind of similar to this one at Familia Skate Shop in Minneapolis.
Oh wow!
Steve Nessler runs, and then go out and build another library at KCDC in Brooklyn, and hopefully build a few more small libraries as donations come in.
Yeah.
You know, so a lot of what I do on the road is pick up magazine donations, because most people don't want to pay to ship me 1,000 pounds of magazines.
Probably not.
Yeah, so we try to use these exhibits as an avenue for people to bring donations in that I can take with me, and then you know, just to shine light on our library building efforts. You know, we try to have the exhibits at as many of our existing libraries. We have about 70 libraries around the country.
Oh.
Not all of them are as big and thorough as this one here at Flatground, but everyone's different, to where it's just a matter of how much size can the skate park or skate shop allocate to the history lesson, you know?
Yeah.
And sometimes they're just a small shelf with, you know, 150 magazines, and sometimes they're quite extensive like this one in here. So
awesome.
You want to go take a look at this one?
Yeah, let's do. Did you help set this one up?
We did, yeah.
Oh wow.
We did a couple of years ago, did a Texas trip of we built four libraries in Texas. One at Crooks in El Paso, one at Defiance in, or is it Deviance or Defiance in Texas, Wichita Falls?
Oh, I think it's Defiance.
Defiance, yeah. And then what was that fourth one? Southside maybe.
Oh, down in Houston?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so how many magazines do you think are estimated in here? Do you have
I don't have an idea on that one.
It looks like several hundred.
No, yeah, probably closer to 1,000.
This is one of the bigger ones.
It's medium sized now. Yeah.
So guys, this is Mike Crum, the creator of 4 Down and the 4 Down project.
How you doing?
And who do you have with you here today?
This is Paisley.
Hi Paisley, how you
New
doing?
member of 4 Down.
Oh, you are very sweet, Paisley.
She just came aboard last Sunday. So
Oh, wow. Oh, very sweet.
awesome dog. She'll be up at the park all the time.
Aw. She seems like a really good dog.
Good dog.
Oh, yeah. It's creeping in.
So Mike, you want to tell us about the library here? Anything you accepting donations? Can people?
Yeah, definitely donations on the magazines for sure. So I think this one goes back. What is it? Doesn't go back too far. Yeah, 99.
Got plenty of room to grow down at the bottom.
I personally like that 92 to 96 era because it was just so like kind of underground and small then, so it's rad to like see that again. I don't know, you know, that's when like no corporate money was in skateboarding.
That's
at all
true.
then.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see like look at all right, what year is this? This is 2000. Like look at like how skinny. Like I don't know, it's hard to explain. Like basically 1993, the magazines were probably like 30 pages. And then it gets around X Games time and all that, and they're just turned into books with right guard ads and who knows, you know what I mean? So I like that. I mean, obviously all eras of skateboarding is the best, but that era of 92 to 96 is pretty rad to see. Just so innovative back then. So if anyone's got any mags from there, like old Slaps or just any Thrashers or Transworlds, that'd be sick.
All right, guys, you heard Mike there. If anybody's got between 92 and 96 era skate magazines, please hit up Mike at 4 Down and donate if you can spare.
Maybe to 95. I don't know. 96,
okay.
Something like
96 is getting a little questionable.
It does. But you know what I mean? They're like, I don't know. They're kind of hard to find, so.
Cool. Awesome, man. Well, thank you for hosting this tonight.
Yeah, thanks for coming
putting this on here.
Cool. We were just talking about you. I'm like, where are they? You know, people are starting to show up now, so it's cool. This is live right now?
This is live.
So come on out.
Yeah.
Kevin's done an awesome job with it. It's really cool to check out. So.
Yeah, he has, man. Yeah. Awesome. Well, thanks, Mike.
We got Sack here. You got Sack Attack.
Sack, what's up, dude?
What's going on, guys?
How's it going here?
All right.
Cool. So what can people find out here at 4 Down? What are...
What they can find out here, basically you come here, you ride your skateboard, you learn difference in life through skateboarding, basically just here to mentor kids, help them out, trying to find a new way in life through skateboarding, you know?
Awesome. So what are the features of 4 Down?
Features of 4 Down, we got a gnarly bowl out there. It's basically, what is it, a 6 foot to a 9?
6 foot to 8.
6 foot to 8 foot, and then we got the clown ramp, of course, 30-year-old ramp sitting out there. We made it spectacular for today's generation of vert skaters, and we got a nice mellow mini ramp out there, and then they got the indoor street course as well.
Awesome.
Indoor concrete.
Indoor concrete course to be exact. First ever indoor.
We're getting another ramp hopefully soon.
Oh really?
You know, not proper width, proper training size and all that. So
awesome.
We'll see sooner and later. So.
All right, you heard it here first, guys. So Kevin.
Yeah.
Who do you know who did the first? Who can be credited for doing the first Ollie?
Well, Alan Gelfand gets the first one in, but he kind of got robbed in the cover department because a few months before this Mike Fulmer cover, he unveiled the trick in his Who's Hot in Skateboarder, and then a couple months later, Mike Fulmer gets to cover it at Alan's home park.
Oh man!
And Alan doesn't get a cover until Concrete Wave in like 2003.
No way.
So that's Alan Gelfand.
Holy cow, that's crazy.
You know, so he kind of got, you know, he obviously still gets his nickname attributed to it. He, if you know about his Who's Hot, that you know that's where it was first unveiled, and not, you know, a lot of people think that's Alan Gelfand, but it's Mike Fulmer, you know. So,
that's crazy.
So yeah, there's, you know, could have gone a little smoother for him if he just would have come out of the gates and gotten that as a cover shot. But so it goes, you know. Not everybody gets a fair shake in skateboarding or in life.
And do we know why he called it the Ollie, or?
Well, I guess that's his nickname.
Oh, okay.
Alan Ollie Gelfand, and so before, you know, so he was being called Ollie before that, and then he comes up with this new trick that no-handed aerial that nobody's seen before.
Okay.
And they just, I don't know if it was him specifically that's like, oh, I'm going to call it the Ollie, or if his friends attributed it and kind of named it. So in that department, I'm a little fuzzy.
Okay, no, that's cool.
Yeah.
And then
maybe some of your viewers would know better than I.
Yeah. So we'll ask Geezer viewers, if you have any more information about the name of the Ollie, please feel free to comment and let us know, so we can all learn something here along with this exhibit. Yeah. And then the Flatground Ollie, because that was different than what Alan came
up.
Right,
let's see. I guess I don't have that. The Rodney Mullen in 82, October 82, Rodney has a Thrasher cover where he's doing a Flatground Ollie in San Francisco. And I chose to put this one up this time. Other exhibits I would put Rodney up. So that was the first kind of, you know, freestyle Ollie back then, and then we go to Mike V here in '89 that got the first real, you know, street-based, you know, Ollie over a trash can type of thing.
That is so insane.
Yeah.
I mean, that is huge.
And I'd love to tell you about Power Edge. Was always my favorite magazine because it was kind of the middle of the road and a slightly more artistic rendition of Thrasher or Transworld. You know, it had more guys that I never would see in Thrasher or Transworld, and it seemed to just kind of have this more artistic take to it than the other mags, and it was harder to find, and I just liked the way it portrayed skateboarding, and so I've just always said that's my favorite magazine. And then when that ended in '91, Slap soon started in 1992. This is gone from '98, but so Slap kind of took over the role of Power Edge for me as my favorite magazine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay. And is Slap still around, or
no? That ended in 2008.
Oh man.
Yeah. So I mean, the only one that's still around is Thrasher. Transworld stopped publication earlier this year.
Yep.
And Skateboard Mag a few years back stopped. So it's like, you know, there's Low Card, some of the smaller zines, and there's a lot of international magazines still.
Yeah, like Juice, which
their Juice is still going, right? Yeah, you know, one issue a year maybe. You know, everybody's feeling it. It's hard to get paid advertisers to help print, and especially with Juice in that larger format, and Thrasher too. The cost of postage is more than what they bring in the sale of the subscriptions. You know, so they're basically losing money just to keep their subscription numbers up for advertisers.
Holy cow, that's crazy.
The postage costs have continued to go up, and especially as Thrasher gets thicker and thicker, that's, you know, like for me to ship a magazine to somebody, a Transworld from '99 to 2006 or so, you know, you have to ship it priority mail because it's over 13 ounces, and that's $7.35 just to ship a magazine. You know?
Oh my goodness, that's insane. That's more than the cover price.
Yeah.
Just look at that cover price. Holy cow, it's $3.99.
T-shirts for sale.
Yeah, $1.25 here.
65 cents right there. Holy cow. So, I forget. What is the name of your organization? That's
We're called the Look Back Library, as an homage to just taking, all these magazines are time travel machines that take me back. Whenever I see that Jeff Phillips cover, I can think about the first time I saw it in Wichita, Kansas, where I grew up, and and all the stories that I hear when people approach the exhibit or another exhibit, they're like, oh man, this interview in this magazine, it's just like, it's like electric, like how much it can transport you back in time to that first time you saw the magazine or
seriously.
The memories can be just unlocked instantly.
And that's cool. You've got the Jeff Phillips because he's just gotten into the skateboarding Hall of Fame.
Yeah. The induction ceremony is May 2nd.
Yeah.
I won't be able to be there. I got to go last year and the year before that, but this year I'm on the road.
Oh man. So where are you heading to next? You said Kansas City?
Yeah, Wichita, Kansas,
or Wichita,
Kansas City, and then Precision in Lincoln, and then over to Iowa for 2 stops at Edge Skate and Subsect, and then Familia, and then Freedom in Madison, and Sky High in Milwaukee, and then we're doing the Decade show. Do you know about the Decade?
No.
At Decade on Instagram. It's a charity organization that does an annual collector's deck exhibit.
Oh, that's awesome.
And this year it's going to be at the House of Vans on May 18th in Chicago.
Oh, wow.
And we're going to have this on display, as well as we're going to curate a custom graphics-based covers exhibit that, like, this would qualify. This Jeff Phillips would qualify, where you have so many of the covers you don't really see deck graphics,
Oh, that's true.
And so, since the Decade show is focused on board graphics that are boards that'll be hung on the wall to see all the different variations in artwork, we're gonna curate a covers exhibit that will highlight all the covers that you really see a vivid board graphic on.
Oh,
the
that's
cover.
awesome. And then well, I guess there's not really a graphic; it's more stickers
some
there.
Are blanks. This was a black label slick board that Mark Gonzalez drew for Cardiel's pro model back then.
Oh man.
This ATV Schmidt Sticks board. So some of these would work. This Alan Gelflin, but there's. I found out that there's not that many.
That's interesting.
Where it's really clear that you see the board graphics, where it's not all covered in stickers or shredded off,
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. And so the Look Back Library. How can people help you sustain this?
Well, we're always looking for magazine donations. That's the thing that we need the most of to fill out our archives, to find missing issues that we don't have already, and also to build a broader base of materials to continually build more libraries around the country and around the world. If somebody's interested in volunteering, I might need a driver to pick up a collection of magazines in Boston and take them to Brooklyn. We do sell magazines to a certain degree if we have 10 of one issue that we won't place. So if somebody's looking for a magazine, instead of going on eBay, hit me up and I can say, oh yeah, I've got 2 of those. I've got this condition and that condition, and we can arrange a price. And through the sale of those magazines, we're able to buy more magazines off eBay that we don't already have.
Awesome.
So, we do, for this tour, we have a few T-shirts for sale, and we have a few magazines for sale.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
So where can people find you online?
Lookbacklibrary.org is our website, and then we're most active on our Instagram account, which is @LookbackLibrary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, very cool, Kevin. Appreciate your time, man. Probably have some more questions throughout the evening, but definitely appreciate you taking the time to talk with us here.
Great. Thank you.
So an incredible exhibit here, just showing 41 years of Ollie covers. So there's a magazine for each year, starting with from 1978, when the first Ollie appeared on a skateboard cover, all the way to 2018 with Mr. Tyshawn Jones. Let's see. All right, so let's go take a look at this. Let's go take a look at this indoor park here. It's a rainy night here in Dallas, Texas, so can't really take you out to show you. Well, I'll just take you out real quick to show you what it looks like from the doorway. So yeah, it's coming down, but you can see there's a mini ramp over there. Then behind the mini ramp, we've got the bowl, and behind the bowl is the legendary clown ramp. So, a lot of great stickers out here. Oh, starting to get rained on. I'm going to go inside. So anyways, here is the only free indoor concrete skate park in Texas, in Texas. Yeah, Woody, that's a great idea to tag the website. We will definitely put a link to the Look Back Library and 4Down in this. You gonna be skating at all tonight, or?
I just finished. I hit my ass and my shin, so I'm pretty worn out. You know, gotta get home for the practice.
I get that, bud. All right. it's coming down harder out there. That's crazy.
On BBC.
Yeah, I remember some like lady got in touch with me to go visit him when I was super young.
Yeah.
20s.
Monty in Florida still?
Is that Monty? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. He rules.
Is this your personal archive?
These are Danny Hollenbeck's photos.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, Danny has. I mean, these are awesome. Danny Way right there.
Bob Boyle, Tony Magnuson.
Shut up, like one of the really good shut up and skates in Houston.
Oh wow.
Is that Nielsen?
Brett, no, I think that's Brett Roper.
Okay.
Brett Roper. Look, fuck you, Texas. So all the H Street guys
and that's
came to shut up and skate, and they took "fuck you, we're from Texas" stickers and put "fuck you, Texas," and they won the fucking contest.
Oh.
In Houston, yeah.
Dang.
It was pretty gnarly. I remember like Tony Mag was skating Phillips's heat or something, and Phillips was like trying to, I don't know, run him off the ramp and stuff. Like there was like California versus Texas stuff. It was pretty cool.
That's hilarious. Oh, man.
Actually, I invented that trick called a popper rocker. Before half cabs, it was a fakie ollie front side to rock. This is Eddie Alguera explaining his trick on that cover. That
to you right
Craig,
now?
Yeah.
Like you
Oh,
just
no
see
way.
that.
That's crazy.
So, still an ollie variation, right?
You're giving those little fruit bar things out?
Yeah, they're What's that?
Eddie Alguera. What did you say about him?
He was just explaining this trick on the cover out there. He might have been here, but this is mainly younger H Street guys. But
That's funny. You just got that. So he saw Craig's live thing just then?
no, I tagged him in his favorite picture.
Eddie Radke right here. I think, is that Swank? That's Swank, huh?
Yeah,
And who's that with the Schmidt-Six shirt on?
It might be Kevin Wilkins.
Is that John Football? Oh, look at Schneer and all them going down the giant rolling in the bucket. They had a bucket. Schneer was out of control.
Holy cow.
Yeah, these are sick, man. These are golden. So a lot of Danny's photos going to go in our gallery. So this is just random.
Okay. So I
He's
think
the one
that's
that
what
had, like,
Chad was
pretty
scanning.
like 80% of them are going to be from Danny.
Wow.
Yeah, the good ones. I think there's some like young little me's in here. It's pretty,
really?
pretty funny. Who's that? That's me right there.
Oh, check out that. So how old would you have been there?
Probably 12 or 13. I think. Yeah, probably 12. Wow. I think it's some ramp. I don't even know where that ramp was.
Uh-oh. Yeah, yeah, take care of that.
I was just chewing on grip tape. Japan Air. God, where's that ramp? I don't know, maybe Longview. That's me right there. Frontside 50-50 on the clown.
Oh, look at you.
So that was the one of like Phillips on the cover was exactly what we have out there. Clown, blue clown. And then the first one I rode was just two blue sections, and then they took it down, and then this is the one I mainly skated was just the clown section with two blues. And it got so fucked up and rough down there, and they would just pour like resin on it, like
really.
fix it. It was crazy. Chris Carlstrom, he ripped right there. I think that's Mark Roach, maybe. I don't know. Jeff McCowan, he put a little section on the clown ramp and made it a mini ramp.
Oh wow.
It was really mellow. 9-foot training mini ramp. Yeah. This is Howie. He was deaf. He was deaf.
Oh really?
And he skated. He ripped. He went so high for back then.
Dang.
He was insane.
Yeah.
Howie, I forgot his last name. Mark Roach was a Dallas Ripper. He was pro for Planet Earth. He Chris Miller's company, and he was so innovative. That like such a good style, and he ripped.
Awesome.
There's me trying to look something, little Argyle shirt. Funny.
Wow. So when did you turn pro?
In 91. I was 16 for Vision.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, kind of the tail end of the vert era. It was still pretty big then, and then a lot of the older guys were still pro, and then literally the next year vert just died. So I went through this whole from like 92 to 94, like one trying to skate street, wheels got small and stuff, and then it kind of picked up again, you know. So
yeah.
It was great. So a lot of older guys went and had to go get jobs, get on with their life, you know, but I was still pretty young, so I just went through the dark time. Or there was a golden era, I think, because a lot of new stuff got invented and stuff.
Oh man, it was crazy.
You had to really love skateboarding to skate back then. It wasn't, people didn't like it, it wasn't glamorous, like you were yelled at, this is when skateboarders were called skater fags, you know,
yeah.
It was insane. I remember wearing like Van shoes to school, and I was just like an alien, you know.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. So whatever. Skateboarding always rules, always will. It'll always stay the truth, one way or the other.
Yeah, I believe that, and I love that you're keeping it alive here for the next generation. And
thank you. Stoked it came out.
Yeah.
We'll be stoked with that's gonna open soon.
Cool.
Get through this, and me and Chad are meeting up this week on Thursday to kind of go over all that. So.
Nice. Awesome. Well, thanks. We're going to show off some more stuff here. Oh, so stickers here? Or are these just...
Yeah, just whatever. Buy some, pick one, get something.
Cool.
Kevin just gave us these cool little mags right here, too.
Oh, yeah. So is this...
He just put them up here.
Okay.
I don't know where it's from or what, but it's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I like these. There's these kind of punk zine.
So this was Exotic Pets was a local zine.
Oh, okay.
Back in the day, done by Pat Sherman. It was amazing.
Oh, wow.
So we actually have a copy of it. It's going to go in the gallery.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's all ripped up, but it's still
sweet.
Zines were the shit.
Yeah. No, I agree, man. That's how you learned about all the stuff that was truly happening.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Awesome, man.
Yeah, no worries. All right, Nate. Thanks.
Yeah, dude. Thank you. Appreciate your time.
Want water or anything?
Oh, man, yeah, I could definitely use a water. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. Is there a special story behind the painting?
No. Tony Gomez had it and put it up. Thought it was funny.
Okay. That is too funny. It looks like something at my grandparents' house.
No, totally. It was like the first thing we put on the wall.
Oh, really? That's hilarious.
No theme at all.
Awesome. Oh, another great feature about the 4Down. They actually have a Wi-Fi you can hook up to. Dude, very nice. Got one of the very first skateboards here, it looks like. Check out those old bones.
He's doing good.
Man, that's nice.
All the noises. Yeah, it seems like to me, it's a perfect part. With all the
Josh, actually, I am not on Wi-Fi. This is full-on cellular, so I'm hoping. Let me know how the connection is. Hopefully, there's not a whole lot of hang-ups. Hopefully, it's pretty smooth streaming. Yeah, Lou, it'd be awesome if you could be out here, man. Except nothing is being skated outside. I don't know if you can tell, but it is just pouring buckets out here, man. Indoors is where it's happening, but yeah, outside it is just coming down like crazy. So anyways, just to let you guys know, if you're just joining us, we're here at 4 Down, checking out the history of the Ollie on through 41 years of magazine covers. Oh, Lou, you said there's a Lou Crew sticker on the door? I'm gonna go back and check that out, man. I totally missed that. That's awesome that you guys were able to tag it. Let's see here. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Lou Crew, where are you? Ah, the green one. Oh, dude, Lou Crew. Nice. Geezers in the Lou Crew. It's a winning combination right there. That's right. You guys go check out the Louis Serral on YouTube. Doing killer things out there in Lubbock, Texas with his crew. Set this down for a sec here, guys. You're gonna watch me take a swig of water here because I'm thirsty. That hit the spot right there. Gotta stay hydrated or you'll die. Yeah, Woody, I totally understand. Totally understand about the rain, man. I was at home super comfortable and I was like, oh, debating, but I'm so glad I came out. And this is a really cool exhibit. It's really neat to see, and it's really cool to take the time to talk with us and show this amazing collection off.
Things don't change. So good. So good.
What was the special about that cover there?
Jason Jesse, who's quite a old skater, but one of his first Transworld covers wasn't until 2013, when his heyday was maybe '89.
That's hilarious. Yeah. Wow.
Don't call it a comeback.
Seriously.
A lot of people point to that one.
Yeah, that is
death-defying.
That thing is insane. Do you know anything about this backstory on that one?
Well, I know that Jeremy lives in Brea, California, and would drive by these oil storage containers, and somehow he figured out a way to get up them, and had Dan Sturt come and shoot the photo, and Jeremy got out just in time, had to hop fences to get in and out, and Jeremy got out in time before the cops came, but Dan got trapped behind the fences as the cops were there and had to escape through the sewers to get out.
Oh, and, that's insane.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
And we was able to get out, get the film to Thrasher, and there's the cover.
Wow.
And that was a 411 opener as well that was filmed from on high, to where you really see the depth and the breadth of and just the death-defyingness of the whole
holy cow.
trip.
That is insane. Let's see, Woody Segrist, he couldn't make it out tonight, but he's wanting me to come, if we could just kind of do a quick little tour of each one here. So he said this one was from 1978. This is the first recorded Ollie on a cover.
On a cover. This is Mike Fulmer, Dave Hackett, Eddie O'Gara, Mike McGill, Steve Caballero in '82, Jay Alabama Haslip, Craig Johnson with the backside Ollie with, Jeff Phillips at the clown ramp here, Bruno Peters, and then Lester Kasai in '86. Jeff in '87, Tony in '88, Mike Vallely for '89. Again, Tony's 540 Ollie in '90. Rick Howard, Mario Rubalcaba, John Cardiel Skater of the Year cover, Jason Lee wearing the like when he had a pro shoe on Airwalk, gets a cover of Transworld wearing Etnies. that was a big.
Oh, that is too funny.
I was saying that there might be something Isaiah.
Something like that. And then so back there we've got 95 Jeremy Ray, 96 Alan Peterson, Jeremy Ray again.
Oh, wow.
Gons. Muska, Dennis Buznitz from Kansas, Steve Bailey in Japan, Brian Wenning. And then see Alan Gelflin got his cover in 2003 for Concrete Wave. Kenny Reed in front of the Pyramid of Giza in Egypt.
Holy cow.
Ricky Oyola in Philly. Mark Appleyard in Orange County. John Rattray in San Diego. Caswell Berry in China, I believe. Grant Taylor at his house in Atlanta. Brandon Westgate in Houston.
Oh,
this
wow.
spot's in Houston.
Holy cow.
Jaws in Louisville.
Oh, man.
I'm going to see Jaws tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's in town. He's staying in Allen right now, Texas.
Oh, that's cool.
Chris Fanner, Big 180, Jason Jesse, Omar Salazar, Wes Kramer's Skater of the Year cover.
Oh, yeah.
Evan Smith with this crazy double whoop-de-doo ollie into the first transition to zip through to the next one.
Holy cow.
It's a 917 skater named Cyrus Bennett on the cover of Transworld. Brandon Westgate from his War and Peace part.
Okay.
Or I guess just the Peace video from Element. And then Tyshawn Jones from January 2019.
And just a little factoid here. This one right here, my photo of Ivan Rodriguez for Embassy Skateboards.
Trashed up?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's coming back.
Oh, no way. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did the photo of him for that. That's in that issue.
Fun fact.
Yeah. So.
You shot that photo.
Yeah.
Was he doing the Tex plant or the bonus?
The Texas plant.
Texas plant.
Yeah, it was
that's a
4th
good
of
photo.
July at the bowl here.
Yeah, it was in the embassy. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So.
Cool,
Cool,
there
man.
it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that shit, come to Kansas City next weekend to see. It'll be slightly rearranged, but you know, just a few different covers swapped out and
That's so cool.
freshen it up a little bit.
So now, are you doing this just in the continental United States, or is it going to be okay?
Yeah, I kind of live and work out of my van and don't foresee getting on a boat anytime soon. So.
All right, so
Yeah.
we have a viewer from Australia. Sorry, Bernie, he doesn't sound like he's going to make it out there anytime soon. But
we do have we did get our first Australian library built. It's at Hemley Skateboarding in Fitzroy.
Okay.
I'm not sure where your buddy lives, but
It's near Melbourne.
yeah.
So I don't know where.
I think Fitzroy is a suburb of Melbourne. I don't know my geography that well, but
So Bernie, check that out.
Hemley Skateboarding, yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
It's a small one, but maybe you could contribute some of your magazines to help that one grow.
Awesome, man. That is so cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he says it's close enough.
Perfect.
So, very cool, man.
Go see Alex.
Alex, okay, so Alex
at Hemley.
Hemley Skate Park in
Fitzroy.
Fitzroy, Australia.
Yeah.
Very cool, man.
Any other viewer questions?
Let's see here. Let's see where.
Is this a runner-up?
I mean, for 97, so what did it go up against? It's like...
Whoa, this messed it up. Dang, that's a killer shot. Oh,
You just told me you got a photo in this magazine.
Yes, I do.
He took it.
The Texas plant.
Yep, what's up, bud?
How's it going?
Good, and you did?
Good.
Good to see you out here.
Good to see you too.
So see, that's 1997. That's like everybody wants to see the oil there.
That's really
Oh,
great.
well, yeah, that's not. You're
Great
right.
pick this one.
It's going to
Great
get
pick
bumped.
this one out.
Yeah.
Who is that?
Eddie Elguera, the inventor of the Elguerial.
Whatever the last name. I just
Sick.
Yeah.
The other one was a
What size shirt are you, Ivan?
I am a big three, large, if they stay the same size, I'm a medium.
Okay. Well,
It's weird, I'm kind of in between. Patches, that's sick.
That's Jason Lee, right? Yeah.
That is such a killer cover. Might have to pick
That
that
must have been a runner-up too. Let's see.
Yeah.
94.
Oh, they actually put that one up.
Oh, it is up.
Yeah.
It's a double. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll shrink up too much. It's a bone shirt that we just screened the logo onto, so highly personal.
Josh, no, I'm full on cellular network here, man. So I don't know how I'm getting such a good stream, but I'm thankful. So another thing, when you guys are down here, 4 Down has got shop decks you can get here. I think they're 40 bucks a piece. They've got t-shirts as well. So all of this helps support the 4 Down project, keeping it free and open. And it's a non-profit, so all your donations here are tax deductible. So
You guys help us keep this place open.
yes, Zach says, please help us keep this place open. This is a great thing.
We gotta pay the rent, help us out.
Heck yeah. No, it's a good place with great people here, so.
That's if you need some parts, our spare parts counter.
Nice, very nice. You always got to have something like that.
Yeah, everybody's blowing up bearings. You need a bearing, come dig in there. You need a kingpin or something, come here and dig through it.
That's hilarious.
Stuff just laying there, all the goodies. Then we have our used board spot over there. Snap the board, can't afford board.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, really? Okay, that's
Hand-me-down boards.
that's nice. Okay. That's really cool. So that's another thing it looks like can be donated here are your used skateboards for. So yeah, just it looks like they can use just about everything besides money. They can take magazines, boards, wheels, trucks, you name it. They need it. So
We all getting that for free.
that's right. They're just giving it out to the kids and anybody who needs an extra thing. So come on down to 4 Down. you're skating in the Air Jordan.
Dave White.
Oh, the one. Sorry.
Live stream?
Yeah.
So.
What's up?
I got it. First try for live stream.
All right, first try for live stream. Nice. Very nice.
I'm trying to get one over the cone. I can ollie it, but I don't know if I can shove it.
You do it. You're right. That is right. Josh is not here tonight. This is Nate here at Four Down. Texas is the only indoor concrete skate park that is for free to come skate. We're here with the history of the Ollie exhibit and also just checking out some of the skating happening indoors here because it is a rainy, cold night out here. Yes, we all wish Josh a speedy recovery as he's laid up. Josh is laid up with recovering from his shoulder surgery, a torn rotator cuff. I talked to Josh a few times this week. He's in good spirits. He sounds like he's healing up. He started physical therapy this week, so that's good. We're just wishing him a speedy recovery and praying he gets back on that board here soon. Looks like the rain has ceased a little bit, so I'm just gonna take you out here real quick and just kind of show you what else 4 Down has to offer. Got this great little mini ramp over here. Super mellow, nice and chill. And then over here, we got the bowl. Now this bowl is really nice. I mean, this thing is just a killer bowl, going from 6 to 9 feet in the deep end. Got a nice little death box in the deep end. And yeah, this thing is a thing of beauty. Check all that out, man. Too bad it's so dang cold and wet out here. It'd be awesome to see some people ripping this up. Got the little shark in the deep end. Just to let you know not to get too comfortable down here. Got the Christmas lights, so when it's after dark, you can still keep skating here. Then in the background, the legendary clown ramp. That bad boy has been around for 30 plus years. Apparently it used to be a pinball game, where in the what looks like bullet holes there, they would actually have lights that would light up to show how high you go. So so up there, the higher you went, then it would light up. It had LED, well, not LED back then, but some kind of lights that would be triggered like a pinball machine. And so that is the legendary clown ramp right there. Now Jeff Newton of Zorlak, he would actually have that taken apart and tour around the country along with the Zorlak team for the Shut Up and Skate series. So you would find that not only in Dallas but all across the country. And most of the vert pros of the day, Tony Hawk, Christian Hosoi, Steve Caballero, everybody, you know, besides the Zorlak guys, could be found skating that ramp. I gotta say, it is wicked chilly out here. I have to go back inside, man. This is cold. Whew. So when you come into 4 Down, this is what greets you as you come into the indoor part. The indoor part being the skate park, gallery, and shop. Nice assortment of stickers. I need to get them a geezer sticker out here though. And unfortunately I didn't bring any with me tonight. We got your restrooms here, so if you've hydrated a little too much, you can hit the bathroom while skating. Got a ladies' room. Got the men's room. I like that skate tool representing the guys' room there. Very nice. Uh-oh. They only have old pipes here. Okay. See, I've got some water spots on my lens. I'm going to clean up. My whole paycheck. You guys like trying to look. I'm not trying to hog it all.
They got their jewels on.
He was acting sketchy whenever I sat there calling about. I told him, hey, he got fired. He got that person that became a stolen list, and he was like, oh, yeah.
yeah, dude, no, there's some people asking me about the cords earlier. I was like, you get the speed here's a lot. I found my track.
Shirt that we
what's up, Matt? Is Daddy?
Pocket tee that I just screened. You know, the logo above it. That's kind of.
I like the blue one, but you say it's
yeah, that's a double XL.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't have too many mediums.
What about that
one? Yeah, it's XL. A lot of XL.
Yeah, medium's probably a pretty popular size, I imagine. So.
Oh, that's crazy. So you screened your stuff over other shirts?
Yeah.
That's awesome. There's a
special collabs. Unauthorized.
I like that. It reminds me, do you remember in the 90s there was a brand called Acme clothing?
Yeah.
That kind of did the same. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was a big fan of that and that whole aesthetic. So that's great that you're doing that.
Is that it?
Do you think that's switch? No, well, my buddy is a big Mark Jones. This is not my speak, but Felix? No?
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Kenny Reed.
It's Kenny Reed. Oh, okay. I always think the biggest splash on there is going to be the cover.
Not necessarily. That's number one splash.
You got a beanie. That's there you go.
You still got to pick, man.
Well, I think I have to go with my first instinct. I got to go with Alan Peterson. This is a really good one. I learned something today. Right on, man. Thanks, Kevin.
What's your Instagram handle?
Foxworth_Mitch.
Foxworth?
Yes. FOXWORTH.
So that is your favorite?
That is my favorite. I just... kind of the terrain here, graffiti, skate park, that is just a huge backside ollie.
That is.
The form is amazing. So skater, the composition, the terrain, the picture, it's fantastic.
Awesome. Cool.
Now let's talk about a deal on this John Cardell.
Oh, the historical side note, I have this issue somewhere in my house or in my garage. Actually, I've got it in my chest of historical treasures from my childhood. So I've got several issues of Thrasher. This is one of my favorite issues right here. This cover here with John Cardell, and so yeah, so it's cool to see. Cool to see that here.
Clive Dixon posted the other angle, and this was gnarly, that angle. That guy got hammered. Jesus, why am I watching?
think that stuff goes away on your head.
All right, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. I think I've got some time. I'm going to try to head over to the Point. Marshall's birthday party is happening tonight. Refuse Wheels, Pushfoot Skateboards, and Mammoth Hardware and the Point are all putting on a big celebration for our man Marshall Stinson, otherwise known as Tim Canster on the Instagram. So yeah, so I'll hopefully get some live stuff from there next. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Check out our next video coming up. There's some good stuff coming up in here. And be on the lookout. We've got some stuff coming up more to do with Ollies in the future. So you're going to want to see them. And as always, thanks for watching. We'll check you later. So Mike, how long is this exhibit going to be here tonight?
Until 9 p.m.
Till 9 p.m. So guys, you got till 9 p.m. to come out and check it out here at Four Down. It's probably like 7:30, 8 o'clock?
Hour and a half.
All right, an hour and a half left to come check this amazing exhibit out, talk to Kevin, see some cool stuff, and get some indoor skating in on this rainy night. All right, we'll talk to you later, guys.
So when you do live, do you do Instagram live, Facebook live? What do you do?
It's YouTube Live.
YouTube. Okay.
Yeah. So.
And then it goes on to Facebook. Okay.
Yeah. So I'll send you the link
I mainly
there.
just do Instagram shit, so I never. It just seems to reach more people than what I do.
Oh yeah. They've been doing really well.
That's right.
So.